Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. Now, most of you know I've lost over 100 pounds. Over the last year, I have lost about 30 pounds that I had gained. It's not additional. And I've just been kind of like on a struggle bus. And, I just want to be very raw and like real with you guys because I feel like everyone always feels like weight loss is just super, super easy. And for people that have already done it and kind of know what they're doing. And so I'm here to tell you that that's not always the case. Now, I will say I know exactly what to do. And the reason why I don't get the results that I want is because I don't do what I know I'm supposed to do. Okay, so I will say for the most part, I eat really well. I think there are just certain times for whatever reason, maybe a little bit more stress, a lot going on, where I tend to snack a little bit more. So I don't know if you're like this, maybe it's just a me thing, but I will like something. Like at one point it's like pickles. So I'll be like eating pickles every day with different dips, like just adding it into things by themselves. And then I'll get tired of it. And then I'll move over to like cucumbers and then, do that for a while. And then it'll be like yogurt and then I'll be eating yogurt and then it's cottage cheese. I do that with everything. Sometimes it's like certain chips, sometimes it's cereal. Right? And so here I am eating like a high protein cereal almost every single day. And guys, I have not been able to shake this off, but I have just been on this sourdough kick. So of course it's clean, just like made with 3 ingredients. It doesn't hurt my stomach, which is obviously why I eat it, because it doesn't hurt, I don't get bloated and stuff like that. A lot of times with gluten and with like breads, the reason why they hurt my stomach so much is because the flour is just like, the wheat is highly, highly processed. That's why, I don't know if you've ever heard this, but when people go to Europe, they don't have the same sensitivities that they have here in the US. So that's the reason why. Out there, their flour isn't processed like it is here, which, sucks for us, but hey, a trip to Europe every summer. Yeah. No, I wish. But anyway, so I want to do a weigh-in. I want to stay very consistent because I kind of want to hold myself accountable. I think one of the best things to do is when you have goals and when you are actively trying to lose weight is tell people, tell your friends, wait. Let's rephrase that, because you know what? Some people tend to be very judgy and very judgmental, and I don't want that for anyone. So if you know that this person is going to be on your butt about like, oh, I thought you were doing this, sure, a joke here and there, no problem, right? But you know what I mean? Like where it just is going to make you feel bad, because I feel like with a journey, like when you're on a weight loss journey, you're trying to lose some weight, it's already like very sensitive. It's already just like a very sensitive topic. So when you have someone that's kind of like drilling you, and then it's just kind of like, you know what, forget it. It just almost takes you out of that headspace where you're like, this is not like, it's just not a good headspace anymore. So I'm not going to do it right now. You know what I mean? I've definitely been there, more with the gym. I'm not gonna lie. It's more with the gym because I think I worked out for so many years that I just got burnt out. I literally got so burnt out on it, and like it's been such a struggle to get back in. I'm supposed to be working out tonight, okay? And I think I'm like day 4 days in. And I feel really good. I want to keep it. I'm not trying to go too much or anything like that. So anyway, I think at the end of the day, you just need to find what works for you. Have a balance. Don't push yourself too much, because at the end of the day, like there's no race. This is just life. Like it's not like there's no, if you get there 1 month earlier, what is that going to do for you? Unless you have like a wedding you want to go to or anything like that. But at the end of the day, I will say this, everything is a choice. And like, as I'm telling you this, I'm like, I like to share things with you guys because it like sinks into my own head. We don't have control over everything in life, but there are certain things we do, and our food is one of them. So I feel like just knowing that like you're in control of that, and it's just a choice. It doesn't mean that it's a bad choice. It's just what you're choosing at that moment. If you want to eat, something that is just going to maybe, it's only going to be a day. You're going to be like 1 meal behind your goal. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like that to me, it makes me feel good. Like just knowing, Myra, it's a choice. That's what you wanted to do. You knew what you were doing. That's what you wanted to do. So don't do that tomorrow's a new day. But yeah, I've definitely been on a sourdough kick, and I know that sourdough, it doesn't hurt my stomach, but it definitely stalls, especially when I am actively trying to lose weight. Like I have been trying to get down to 175 for almost 6 months now, and I go down to like 178, and then I go back to 182, and then like I've just been on this little like, I've just been going up and down between like these, I would say almost 10 pounds. It's like between like 178 to like 183. I've just been boom, 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 boom. So anyway, I am going to hold myself accountable. I am telling you guys that I am not going to buy sourdough, okay? Like for my next weigh-in, I wanna see how much progress I can make. I am currently on my cycle. I am day 2, so I know that's gonna, affect my weight a little bit. But anyway, we're doing a weigh-in. We are going to see where I'm at, and then we will do another weigh-in, I would say like in the next couple weeks to a month, okay? But by then, I better have some type of progress. Okay, so let's go do a weigh-in. Let's see where I'm at, and then we're gonna think of like the game plan. Okay, so I can share that with you, and if you want to do it with me, let's do it. Okay, it's always great to do things together. I feel like it's just, you feel like we're a team here. We're doing this together. Like you're not alone. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's go. I always get a little nervous with this. I'm not gonna lie. All right, guys. So let's see where I'm at. Now this, so my scale, this is actually a body analyzer. So it's going to break down my weight, my fat, my water, and then I have it all being put onto my, like it's connected to an app. And so I'll show you guys right now. It's actually really, really cool, which I think is really just like a great thing to have versus just a regular scale, because I feel like the scale just gives you the number and then that's it. It just gives you like a better perspective on your actual weight. So I'll show you guys right now. All right, guys, so I'm weighing in at 183.5. I'm telling you, that's where I'm at. 183, going down to 178, I'm like, no, I wanna go down to 175 and then bounce between 170 and 175. So I feel like I do have, 10 pounds is what would be ideal for me. So with my scale, I just love that it kind of breaks everything down. It obviously has age, height, all of that. It's actually a free app. It's called Hume. And so every time I weigh myself, it basically just records it. And then if you're on an active weight loss journey, it basically just tracks it. It makes it so much easier. You have everything just in the convenience of your phone, and you can just check it. I feel like it's just a great tool that comes with the scale. Now, another thing that's obviously super convenient is the fact that you can get your full body composition here at home. Usually those machines are super expensive. They run over $20,000. They charge, like if you go somewhere to have it done, they're charging hundreds of dollars every time you go and do it. And you could obviously do it here. I do it here in my restroom. And I mean, it's literally, I get everything within like a minute or two. And the Body Pod is actually on sale on their site. If you use my discount code that stacks on top of it, you get it for 50% off. So I'm gonna leave that linked in the description below. If you have insurance and you're here in the US and you have either FSA or HSA, that insurance could actually cover it as well. So if you do, then obviously use that. If not, take advantage of the discount and get it for 50% off. I mean, it actually gets really, really, really detailed. I'm talking about like, I have 19.6 pounds of muscle on my right leg, 19.4 pounds of muscle on my left. It talks about my trunk. It talks about my arms, and they use AI for all of this. And I feel like it is just so amazing that it's able to break everything down. So anyway, that'll be linked in the description below for you. But, now getting back to what I'm going to be doing, because I feel like I know what the problem is. And the problem is that I've just been overeating foods that I shouldn't be eating. And the worst part is that everything else that I've been eating has been so on point. Like I literally try to stay away from most processed carbs. I'm not even having starchy vegetables. I guess what I'm trying to say is sometimes it's literally just one thing that you're eating every day that you shouldn't be eating that is not letting you reach your goal. You know what I mean? And it could be the creamer in your coffee that you're using. It could be the, you know, in my case, the sourdough bread that you like to have in the mornings or sometimes in the evenings or whatever the case is. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes it could be something so minimal. So what I'm going to be doing is this, and I'm telling you, it is going to happen. Okay. It is going to happen. So I'm going to be sticking to my protein. So I'm going to do a lot more, just very plain Jane, ground beef, eggs, avocado. And I'm going to be sharing all this on Instagram, on my story. So if you don't follow me there, I do share a lot more of like my day-to-day life on there, everything that I'm eating on a daily basis and stuff like that. So if you don't follow me, there will be a link in the description. Follow me and join the familia on Instagram as well. For my desserts, I will probably I like doing the little high protein yogurts or like vanilla yogurts. And then I add a little bit of peanut butter and it makes me feel like I'm having like, just like a really rich, what does it taste like? I don't know. I just love it. I add a little bit of peanut butter and like a low carb granola. And guys, it is so good. It is so delicious. What else do I like to do? Ooh, I also like to get the yogurt and mix a little bit of cream cheese and then like a little tiny bit of stevia and some lemon. And then I'll add like berries. And guys, I swear to you, it tastes like a little cheesecake, like a berry cheesecake. I'm telling you, it is so good. And the little cup only has like 90 calories. It has, I think, like 4 or 6 carbs. So it's very, very low carb. It's very macro friendly. And it has 18 grams of protein. So I like to do that for dessert because I know a lot of people are like, I could stick to the ground beef, I could stick to the steak, I could stick to, you know, having my high protein and veggies, but what about when I get like that sweet tooth? So that's a really good option. I'm trying to think. I have a lot of things even here on my channel that could be super, super helpful that are really low carb. So if you're someone that's struggling a lot with like desserts, then that's a good option. But I will tell you right now, if you are craving a lot of like carby foods, if you're craving a lot of chips, if you're craving a lot of sugar, then what that means is that you're feeding your body enough sugar and carbs for it to want more. So in order to get rid of those cravings, you have to lower your carbs even more. And I know that's not what we want to hear, but it's just the truth. When I stick to basically almost like a carnivore diet where I'm literally just doing like eggs and meat and maybe some queso fresco, maybe some like avocado or like barely any veggies like cucumbers and stuff like that, I literally don't crave any sweets. And I am someone who eats sweets every day. So woo, that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. I just have to be on it. I have to be on it. And I need to, you know, I'm sharing it with you because I want you guys to know that I know exactly what to do. And even coming from someone that knows what to eat, what to drink, how to work out, I know everything. I still, you know, struggle the way I am now. So anyway, just being transparent, you know, I know you guys appreciate that and I love you for that. And I just want you to know that you're not alone. So if you have fallen off the wagon, get your butt back up. You can do it. If you're having a ton of cravings, you just have to bite the bullet and you have to lower your carbs. I promise you it will work. Do it. Do it. Read, like if you have to go get a book, if you have to go like just mentally focus and know that tomorrow you're starting. Tomorrow is a new day. You can do anything. It's literally just a choice. And the best part of it all is that you have 100% control over what you put in your mouth. So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's, you know, it's just one of those things, you know, it just is what it is. We all go through it. And, I'm just sharing a little piece of my life with you. I feel like my weight has always been something that I've been hyper focused on. It just is what it is. Some people are like, ew. Some people are like, oh my God, I can relate. But what can I say? That's just been my life. So I'm here to share everything with you guys. And if there is anything that I have been through that I could share with you that's going to help you on your journey, then I'm going to do it. And I literally don't care what anyone says. So I love you. Thank you for being here. Please share my videos, share my channel with your friends and your family, whether they are thinking about starting, maybe they're already on a weight loss journey. I also have a meal plan. So that's linked in the description below. Please share that with them. I literally walk you step by step. My daughter did it. She lost 40 pounds. She's 14. It's just, if she can do it, any of us can. So, but anyway, I love you. Thank you for being here and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.